I've always hated the saying, respect your elders, because to me that saying has always implied, respect those that are older than you at any cost, do not question those that are older than you ever, and always appeal to authority. Anyone else feel this way regarding this saying? No, I will not respect you just for the simple fact that you are a couple of decades older than me. You are the generation that still stifles progress to this day, and many of you are boomers who say things like, the Gen Z and millennial generations, they're just entitled brats because how dare they want things like healthcare? If you're gonna just spit on and shit on younger generations like that just for daring to want a better quality of life, why the fuck should we respect you? And how the fuck do you not expect any pushback afterwards? It's almost like you throw around that saying because you don't want the younger generations to question you, because you like the world as is. You know that you're on your way out, you don't have too much longer left, and we are the ones that are going to take over after you all die, and you want to make sure that this world stays the same. You want marginalized people to stay oppressed, you want all of these other horrible things in this world to stay, and you don't want the younger generation to question you, because again, we're the ones that are capable of making progress. We're the ones that are capable of changing this world for the better, and you are scared of that, and you want the world to stay exactly as is, because again, you people are bigoted assholes for the most part. Because the phrase respect your elders comes with a certain weight, a weight that implies that you should not question what your elders have to say, because everything they say is right, because they have more life experience than you. Because obviously, they know how the world should work better than you, right? Because they've lived longer than you, never mind the fact that they come from a completely different generation, with a completely different set of beliefs and standards that we are moving away past from for good reason. No, just listen to the 150-year-old ghouls in government, the same people who didn't want to give you, someone who might be unemployed and struggling to pay rent, a stimulus check just a few months ago. They know how the world works, totally, and they definitely have your best interest in mind. Yeah, no, just because those people are several decades older than me doesn't mean I don't think they're fucking garbage human beings who do not give a fuck at all about the common folk, but politics aside, age does not grant you respect. Just because you're older than someone doesn't mean that person has to respect you. For me, respect is earned through your own actions and the way you treat other people. I'd think that would be common sense in the minds of most people, but I guess it isn't, because this seems to be a pretty common sentiment. Respect your elders. I'm sorry, the world doesn't work that way. It doesn't function that way. Just because you're older than someone, that doesn't grant you some fucking respect on a silver fucking platter. Like, I'm sorry, if you're being an asshole towards someone who is younger than you, then that person you're being an asshole towards has the right to call you out for being an asshole and not respect you at all, because you're not giving them the respect that you would expect from them. And then they act all shocked over you clapping back and calling their actions out for what they are, and then they're like, oh, you talked back to me. How dare you? Like, what the fuck did you expect in return? Did you expect them to act like you're whipped a little bitch and just take it? No. A lot of people are not going to take it. They're going to call you out for being an asshole. It doesn't fucking matter if you're several decades older than them. It doesn't matter if you're their parent, their grandparent, whatever the fuck. You don't have some sort of special authority to act like an asshole towards anyone you want just because you're older. And that's another big reason why I want this stupid fucking saying to die, because it gives the impression that people can say and do whatever they want after a certain age because they're older than most of the other people around them. If you want respect so fucking badly, then respect other people and treat them the way you expect other people to treat you. It's that fucking simple. It's so absurd too, because this is shit that they teach in fucking pre-K, and you might think I'm just stating the obvious. You might be watching this video thinking, oh wow, thank you for the very, very obvious life lesson. Why the fuck did I tune into this video just to hear you state the fucking obvious? Well, it's really not obvious to certain people, because there are plenty of assholes who are much, much older than me who expect respect given because they are older than the person they are disrespecting. I take public transportation in NYC, where everyone is a fucking asshole, and I have encountered so many assholes who look like they're in their fucking 60s or 70s, and guess what? If they disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect them back. I don't give a fucking shit how much life experience they have. I'm still going to be an asshole to them because they were being an asshole towards me. And I don't like it when people are being an asshole towards me. And again, I do not give a shit how old they are. I do not give a shit what they might have been through. They still have no right to be an asshole towards another person when that person did nothing to deserve that treatment. I once got called the R slur by someone who looked like they were in their fucking mid-70s a few years back because I didn't answer his question. I thought he was asking another kid another question, so that's why I didn't answer him, but then he got pissed off that I didn't answer his question, and then he called me what I said, the R slur. And what? Do you expect me to take that shit lying down because he's older than me? No. I called him a fucking dick, and he didn't say anything after that. He just kind of gave me a dirty look. And plus, this was some stranger old man on the public fucking bus. What gives him some sort of special treatment that makes him so worthy of a response? And why was he trying to strike up a conversation with a high schooler? Fucking weird if you ask me. But all in all, don't listen to the bullshit saying, respect your elders. Instead, go by this philosophy. Respect those who respect you. And if they don't respect you, you don't have to respect them back. It's common fucking sense, but I guess some people need to hear this. I just hope that with my generation, the sentiment finally fucking dies, because with Gen Z, you see a bit more pushback against authority, a bit more pushback against the older generations, you know, like with the OK Boomer meme that was so big like a year ago, and, you know, in general, just the more progressive mindset that Gen Z tends to have. It's really nice to see, and again, I really do hope that the sentiment, you should respect your elders at all costs, finally fucking dies with us, God willing. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.